Hi, welcome to the House of Bronte. I'm Nick Holland, a Bronte biographer, and in this channel I talk mainly about the Bronte sisters, their lives and their works, and I'll be talking about Christmas in the Bronte novels and lives. But in this Christmas run-up period, I'm taking a slightly different tack today because I love literature as a whole. I love poetry, and I especially love the metaphysical poets. Amazing poets. And why am I talking about them today? It's the 13th of December. When you think of the winter solstice, you might think of the 21st of December. It used to be celebrated on the 13th, St. Lucies Day. And still in Scandinavia, they make a huge celebration, a festival of light to celebrate Santa Luzia, St. Lucy. So it was the shortest day. Before we started messing around with the clocks, it was traditionally the shortest, darkest day, and that's the base of a remarkable poem by the most remarkable metaphysical poet, John Donne, who lived in the late 16th, early 17th centuries. Donne was a remarkable man. He was, some say he was a pirate, he was an explorer certainly, he was a politician, he was a lover, he was a priest. Above all, he was the most incredible wordsmith, and his poems are absolutely full of magic, full of metaphysical imagery, full of the inventions of the time and the beliefs of older times. And you see that in all his poetry, but especially one which was set on this day, on St. Lucy's Day. It's called a Nocturnal, upon St. Lucy's Day being the shortest day. And I'm going to read that for you now. Now, this poem was written in 1627 after the death of John Donne's wife, Anne Moore. And I think that melancholy feeling, that melancholy atmosphere really pervades this poem. Oh, and by the way, see the strange structure in the background in my office here, in my study? The lights. It's my tortoise table. I've got my tortoise. Ovid is in there. I won't get him out. He's not into poetry as much as we are. So I'm just going to read John Donne, a Nocturnal upon St. Lucy's Day being the shortest day. 'Tis the year's midnight, and it is the day's, Lucy's, who scarce 7 hours herself unmasks. The sun is spent, and now his flasks send forth light squibs, no constant rays. The world's whole sap is sunk. The general balm the hydroptic earth hath drunk, whither, as to the bed's feet, life is shrunk. Dead and interred, yet all these seem to laugh compared with me, who am their epitaph. Study me then, you who shall lovers be, at the next world, that is, at the next spring, for I am every dead thing, in whom love wrought new alchemy, for his art did express a quintessence even from nothingness. From dull privations and lean emptiness he ruined me, and I am re-begot of absence, darkness, death, things which are not. All of us from all things draws all that's good, life, soul, form, spirit, whence they being have. I, by love's limbeck, am the grave of all that's nothing. Oft a flood have we two wept, and so drowned the whole world. Us two. Oft did we grow to be two chaoses, when we did show care to aught else, and often absences withdrew our souls and made us carcasses. But I am by her death, which word wrongs her, of the first nothing the elixir grown. Were I a man that I were one, I needs must know, I should prefer if I were any beast. Some ends, some means, yea plants, yea stones detest and love. All some properties invest. If I an ordinary nothing were, as shadow, a light, and body must be here. But I am none, nor will my sun renew. You lovers, for whose sake the lesser sun at this time to the goat is run, to fetch new lust and give it you, enjoy your summer all. Since she enjoys her long night's festival, let me prepare towards her, and let me call this hour her vigil and her eve, since this, both the years and the days, deep midnight is. So that is a Nocturnal upon St. Lucy's Day, being the shortest day, by John Donne, written in the aftermath of his wife's death, and full of alchemy, full of astronomy, images of the goat, of Sagittarius, images of a new world where it's summer and it's winter here. But images of love, images of death, images of complete dismay, complete darkness. And that's what, for John Donne, this day represents. St. Lucy's Day is the shortest day, but from here, from St. Lucy's Day, things get brighter and we head into the festive season, and that's what the Santa Luzia celebrations are all about. So I hope you enjoyed that rather bleak but beautiful, amazing poem by John Donne, one of the great metaphysical poets. And if you liked it, press like, subscribe to the channel. We'll have other bits of literature. We'll have some Jane Austen as well coming up, maybe some Dickens, but mainly the Brontes. So subscribe to the House of Bronte, and I'll see you for another episode. Enjoy St. Lucy's Day.